about to witness a three-way elimination match with the most cutting-edge tag teams in the world. On the way to the ring now are Masato Yoshino and Naruki Doi, coming off a huge victory in our last pay-per-view against Shingo and Dragon Kid. We saw Shingo take exception to Yoshino's antics towards Dragon Kid after that match.
Presenting from World 1, the team of Naruki Doi, Masato Yoshino.
Shingo's been at odds with both Doi and Yoshino since the very first DRAGONGATE USA event. Now Shingo has a new partner to continue this rivalry. However, there's another twist in this one. Challenged Doi and Yoshino after that stellar match we just talked about on the last pay-per-view. Simply put, the Bucks want to prove that they are the best tag team on the planet. They backed up that claim by not losing a clean pinfall in DRAGONGATE USA. Now they know that they need to defeat Doi and Yoshino to back up their words. But it's not going to be easy in this one because there is a powerhouse team in the mix that is about to come to the ring. Shingo has recruited his regular tag team partner in Japan, YAMATO, to team with him in this elimination bout. You can easily say that Shingo and YAMATO are the top tag team in DRAGONGATE. This is backed up by the fact that they held the Ultimate Twin Gate titles, the top tag team belts in Japan, until very recently. Shingo and YAMATO are going to try to bring their success from Japan here to the United States in this matchup. Get ready, fans. Don't blink, because we're about to find out who the most cutting-edge tag team in wrestling really is. Three teams square off in the center of the ring as referee Bryce Remsburg cleans up the ringside area. We get ready for this next tag team matchup. Elimination rules in this three tag team matchup. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, taking on the team of Naruki Doi and Masato Yoshino against the team of Shingo and YAMATO. And it's going to be Shingo starting things off for his team, Masato Yoshino and Matt Jackson in this matchup.
You gotta expect fireworks here with these three teams. Very innovative, cutting-edge tag team wrestling that we're about to witness.
Shingo, the most power of any man in this matchup, and he controls the wrist as he gets a full-arm dragon twist on Matt Jackson, but Yoshino instead takes control of the arm of Shingo, who still maintains control of the arm of Jackson.
Now Yoshino ends up the man in the middle, the go behind.
Headlocked by Shingo as the arm drags Yoshino down to the canvas, sweeps the legs of Matt Jackson's back to his feet, sweeps the legs of Yoshino. The action is going to be quick in this one, as you can see from the early going.
Standoff, all three men feeling out process in the early going.
Been a bit of an issue brewing between Shingo and Masato Yoshino of late. So back in Philadelphia after the tag team match between Shingo and Dragon Kid against Doi and Yoshino, that both Shingo and Yoshino got in each other's faces a bit at the end of that matchup. You got to see if tempers are going to flare in this one.
As we've seen in other Dragon Gate USA shows, the issue between Yoshino and Dragon Kid far from over.
Those two men involved in matches on all three of our first pay-per-view events. As Jackson out to the floor and Yoshino with the head scissors. And Shingo underneath the bottom ropes. As Yamato tags his way in, as does Naruki Doi and Nick Jackson. Naruki Doi, of course, the Open the Dream Gate champion. That's the top belt in Japan for the Dragon Gate promotion. And we see three teams in a tag team matchup here. But when we get to Phoenix, Arizona on March 26th and 27th, it'll be the traditional Dragon Gate six-man tag team match headlining those shows.
Look at Yamato here, just kind of staying on the outside and egging both men on. Picks his spot there.
Double axe handle and a side headlock as Doi and Jackson send Yamato into the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Full Nelson, but Doi frees himself. Leapfrog. Double hip toss. A nice attempt at in sync right there by Doi and Nick Jackson. And so much for that little alliance. Mipasso into the ropes. Deep arm drag by Naruki Doi. And it's Yamato put in the boots to Nick Jackson.
Doi not too happy with that from Yamato, as you can see.
I don't think he really expected Yamato to try and help him out at all. Elevated into a drop kick that sends Yoshino out to the floor. Boot to the gut. And a drop kick by Jackson.
These are the shortest friendships I've ever seen in pro wrestling here tonight, Lenny Leonard.
You see, tags are not necessary when your partner goes out to the floor. You are able to enter the matchup. And Yoshino gets himself a near fall. It looks like Yamato and Shingo are content to sit things out on the floor for the time being.
Oh, what do we have here?
Head scissors. Figure four head scissors applied by pretty much everybody, except Shingo. Oh, and Nick Jackson. Shingo almost made a mistake there.
Shingo almost going after his own partner. There we go.
Well, he said it's very confusing.
Uh-oh. Is he going to turn them all?
Shingo's very powerful. Sharpshooter by Shingo.
The world's largest sharpshooter right there, fans.
Yamato able to make it to the ropes. And Shingo has to break the hold on Nick Jackson because Yamato made it to the ropes. Now I'm confused. Fist drop by Shingo. And a knee drop as well. Cover. Does not hook the leg, and Nick Jackson able to kick his way out at 2.
Shingo going to slow the pace now. Jackson almost up to his feet. No, goes to the ropes.
Shingo makes him pay, however, as he drives the boot right into the kidneys, and that one just standing on the face of Nick Jackson in the ropes. Drags him back to the center. Suplex attempt blocked. Here comes Matt. Double team by the Young Bucks here. As Yamato instead knocks down Naruki Doi before coming to the aid of his partner. Series of front face locks here.
Stalemate as the Young Bucks lowering their center of gravity.
Yamato wants a little bit of help. Asking Masato Yoshino to come in there and help him get the Young Bucks off their feet.
Yoshino looks like he's going to oblige. Thought the better of it.
No, instead goes a double axe handle. He's going to help the Bucks. Double suplex. Of course, no love lost in Japan between World 1 and Kamikaze. It's the Bucks looking to double team Yoshino here as Doi gets knocked down to the floor. Gutbuster. Neckbreaker. Nice combo by the Bucks.
Young Bucks moving so quickly in there with those double team maneuvers. Now they have Naruki Doi isolated.
Shingo and Yamato from the floor dragging the Bucks outside. And they knock both of them into the barricades.
Action outside now. Yamato putting the boots to Nick Jackson.
So it's starting to break down a bit. Knew Bryce Remsburg was going to have his hands full with the 6 men in this matchup. And that has proven to be truthful. Shingo still in the ring with Nick Jackson. As he scoops him up, plants him with the slam.
Hard slam there by Shingo, showing off that power advantage.
The fans getting behind Shingo as he's waiting for Jackson to get back to his feet. And Shingo with the jabs and the Mongolian chop.
Tag in, Yamato is legal.
Double team here. Nick into the ropes, boot to the midsection. Double atomic drop. Stereo chops to the chest. Hooks the leg and gets a 2 count. And Yamato now wrenching down on the neck of Nick Jackson for driving the elbow right to the top of the head. Single leg trying to turn Jackson here. He's got the knee right into the back of the neck, across the shoulder blades of Jackson.
Added leverage and pressure by Yamato. Really stretching Jackson out. Now he steps over.
Shingo says hello to the team of World 1, knocking them down.
He's got that crossface, that crossbone vanguard. Yamato's so well known for that submission hold.
CBV locked in. Jackson trying to make it to the ropes, and does, forcing Yamato to break the hold. Yamato continuing the advantage here, chopping away at the chest. It sent Jackson all the way out to the floor.
Shingo was waiting for him. He delivers some punishment.
And again, lighting up Nick Jackson. And Shingo very aggressive here on the floor.
Matt Jackson over to help his brother, only to be shown the steel guardrail as well. What's Shingo thinking here?
Drops Matt Jackson right across the steel. As Nick back inside the ring continues to get punished by Yamato. Shingo had that right hand cocked. Fortunately for Nick Jackson, he fell the other way. Instead, Yamato drives the elbow to the midsection. He said elimination rules in this matchup. Spinning enziguri.
Yamato on wobbly legs there.
Down to a knee. Can Nick Jackson make the tag here?
Bucks really need a tag, especially in this elimination format. You want to stay as fresh as possible.
Matt went after Shingo instead, and it's World 1 of Yoshino and Doi trying to go to work on him, but so far Jackson able to hold his own, but only for the moment. Standing Shiranui.
Near fall there on Yoshino. Nice offense by Matt Jackson.
Yoshino gets the boot up. And again into the face of a charging Jackson. Drop kick attempt, but a nice counter with a drop kick of his own by Matt Jackson. Wheelbarrow by Yoshino. But it's Jackson with the collar for 2.
Near fall. Yoshino still down after hitting face first.
Naruki Doi on the outside looking on as Shingo and Yamato also down on the floor trying to buy some time, catch their breath. Octopus!
Right in the center, and he's got it cinched in.
From Jungle, locked in. And Nick able to save his brother. Shingo and Yamato look to double team. But instead, Shingo runs into the shoulder. And then both Shingo and Yamato get planted face first. With the worst case scenario. Oh, power of Shingo, but Nick lands on his feet. Went for the DDT, but didn't really get all of it.
Shingo with brute strength there.
Shingo got all of that.
Just raw power, picking him right off the mat.
Shingo winding up. Avoids the lariat, super kick blocked. Big right hand by Shingo. Into the ace crusher. Broken up by Yamato. Who gets pitched out to the floor.
You see some double team here from the Young Bucks.
And Shingo gets the foot into the face of Nick. Able to elevate Matt right onto the shoulders. But lands on his feet, waist lock, back into the corner. Running knee strike. Double stomp. All the way to the other corner goes Nick. Big splash leg drop combo.
Whoa.
Only two.
So close there. Young Bucks still in control of Shingo.
Just pounding away on Shingo here, who's fighting back against both the Bucks. Double chop from Shingo. Super kicks. Shingo just shrugs them off.
Those kicks had little to no effect on Shingo.
Down goes Shingo. Spear. Naruki Doi in. Jackson puts on the brakes. But Doi with an DDT.
Really planted him on that DDT. Did Naruki Doi. Yamato now. Beautiful throw.
Just launches Doi overhead. But turns his attention back to Matt Jackson. Irish whip. Jackson headstand out of the corner. Super kick by Nick.
Yamato didn't even see that one coming.
He's got him up on the shoulders. Finley roll. 450 in the moonsault. More bang for your buck. But Shingo with the power German breaks it up.
German suplex by Shingo. Saving the fall there.
Nobody home. Elbow by Doi. Who lends an assist to Yoshino. Missile dropkick senton combo. Matt Jackson kicks out at 2. But ends up on the shoulders of Naruki Doi only for the moment. Looked like he was going for Doi 5s. Nick Jackson all the way out to the floor. Doi 5s.
Doi 5s connect.
Lightning spiral.
Beautiful combo there.
Cover.
He got him.
The Young Bucks have been eliminated. And Shingo going right after Yoshino after a brief moment of congratulations, it looked like. Right back to his feet. And the pace starts to quicken here. Double team by World 1.
Yoshino so quick off those ropes. One of the fastest athletes in all of professional wrestling.
Yamato puts on the brakes and scores with a forearm. Right down on his head.
Yamato with some hang time there before crashing to the mat.
Back to his feet in the corner. Elbow and a shoulder right to the midsection. Shingo trying to come to Yamato's aid, but he gets cut off for the moment by Doi. And calling for some help from Yamato now as he's got Yoshino up top. Throw first over the top goes Shingo. Yamato now winds up on the shoulders of Naruki Doi before being driven to the canvas with great force, but only for 2.
That movie calls the sling blade right off the top.
Spinning chop. Trying to go from jungle, but blocked by Shingo. Powerbomb. Sunset flip. Great counter by Yoshino.
Great presence of mind in midair from Yoshino to roll over to the sunset flip.
Boot to the face, Death Valley driver.
And Doi is there to break it up.
All four men left in this matchup starting to show the wear and tear as Doi and Shingo exchanging forearms.
Some big shots from both men.
And Shingo coming out on the advantage here. Another big right hand, but Doi won't go down. Shingo telling him to bring it on, and you don't have to tell the champion twice.
Unanswered shots from Naruki Doi. Oh, Shingo's still on his feet. $25-30 blows here.
And Shingo will not go down. Lightning fast strikes by Doi. Lariat. Elbow. Big boot from YAMATO. Oh, bad timing right there.
That could cost him, Lenny.
Lightning spiral.
Yoshino turned him inside out with the lightning spiral.
Bakatari sliding kick. YAMATO breaks it up.
Looked like that was going to be it. YAMATO at the last second able to get over and break it up.
Rolling elbow. Doi drops down. YAMATO crashes to the floor. Yoshino lands on his feet. Drives Shingo down to the canvas. Cover! No!
Yoshino right back up. Anticipating Shingo getting up here. The Torbolino.
He's got Shingo. Traps the arms. Sol Naciente. Submission predicament for Shingo here.
He's got the hands locked up, Lenny.
Shingo trying to power his way out.
I think that's his only way out at this point.
Can't do it. He tapped.
Here are your winners, the team of Naruki Doi and Masato Yoshino.
And Masato Yoshino scoring both falls for his team in this elimination matchup. Quite the performance by Masato Yoshino as he and Doi are victorious.